Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Traders, I'm running a free training today and you're going to learn my #1 trading system that gets up with a 90% success rate and how to find these trades using a secret scanning tool and how I can actually have all my trading done in less than 1 hour per day. So I'm running this free web class today. So go to johnslivetraining.com or the very first link in the description right now. If I'm looking at the stock market, what's going on out there with the stock market? The stock market is really, really interesting, guys. Okay. The stock market is really interesting. And I truly do believe we are getting ready for one really big push to the upside right now on the stock market. The stock market itself, guys, is just, if I look at my 1 year view, I still see we're likely to see a 29 or a 30,000 Dow coming up. And we're probably likely to see a big move, guys, a big move. And it's probably likely to be strong as well too. Due to the fact that we've actually had this nice little pullback now, we're probably likely to start to see a big move out of this here and a race to that 29, even up to that 30,000 Dow there. So I definitely would not want to be bearish this market right now. It's just not definitely right now. What we're seeing right now is definitely not what you want to be doing, because we've got a very high probability chance that we're likely to go for a big push, and then we're going to be calling it Santa Claus's rally. So I'm excited for that, by the way, guys. I'm really excited. I don't really care if the stock market goes up or goes down or whatever. Right? I'm gonna go with the flow or go with the tide. And if the tide is going up, I'll look for positions going with that. If the tide is going down, I'll look for positions with that. So right now, the tide right now on Dow Jones is bullish. So therefore, I'll look for opportunities. I don't just get in. I'll look for opportunities to jump in on that tide. Right? If you look at silver and gold. Right, the tide is what? The short-term tide at least is on the downside. So you obviously want to try to look for opportunities on the downside. So and same for the S&P 500, right? Just looking at this here right now, guys. Yeah, we are about to make some serious moves. I'm just looking at this weekly charts. I truly believe, guys, by looking at this here, we're likely to start to really have a big push to the upside here. So for people that continue to say the market is going to crash, do not believe the crap yet, right? Because there's nothing in this market that's going to cause that. Nothing right now. And again, guys, the thing is, like, if you look at the actual market itself, if I look at, say, the Dow Jones, look at this here, right? Look how much we pretty much spent a few years going sideways, and now we're just starting to break out. So, man, I really would not want to be short this market. I would not want to be short the Dow Jones or the S&P 500. Individual stocks are completely different, right? So I'm actually short 2 positions right now, and I'm long 1 position. Actually, no, that's wrong. I'm long 2, short 2. Why? Because it's my trading setup. And I know most of those are going to generate a profit. Some are going to be losses. Continue to make money. Simples. It's easy as that. Which one's going to be a loss? No idea. Which one's going to be a profit? No idea. Which one's going to be a really big profit? No idea. My job is just to continue to trade it. And then when I continue to trade it and not get involved with it, and then let my thoughts do nothing with my positions, then I do well. So right now, guys, S&P 500 and Dow Jones, I definitely would not want to be short this market. I definitely would not want to be getting involved with this thing right now, because this is a full steaming head approach. And if you look at things like JP Morgan as well too, things like JP Morgan is just a complete, it's really, if I bring up my weekly chart here, look at this here, guys. This is just absolutely just crazy. This actually hit my 130 target. I got out at 130. I did get in. I got in on this arrow here. So this arrow here, I got in here. When it got to 130, I got out. It's still continuing now. I really didn't think it was going to continue, but there you go. But looking at JP Morgan now, guys, and we can see how we had this continued really sideways movement. So JP Morgan right now, guys, is going through a massive move to the upside. Let's go back to that weekly chart here for a minute. So Wow. Yeah, we had what? Pretty much 1 to 2 years ago on sideways, and now we're breaking out. Man, oh man. Stocks like this, guys, you just don't want to be going short against it. Like even things like Goldman Sachs, right? If you look at Goldman Sachs, like Goldman Sachs is to me is just, oh my goodness. It's like, don't be short these banks right now, right? Just don't be short these banks right now. Like Goldman Sachs is just like yeah, just don't be short in these banks right now, because it's if you think the market's going to crash and the stock market's going to crash and the Dow Jones is going to crash and the S&P is going to crash. Even if I look at, say, Bank of America, or I look at Bank of America, that thing has just been going absolutely nuts right now. So there are positions like just by looking at the stock market right now, guys, and by looking at what's going on in the markets right now, there obviously are positions to benefit from the downside, but the Dow Jones, the S&P, and some of these other stocks right now are just looking so bullish right now, guys. And especially when you start to look at things like, again, like JP Morgan and so on and so forth, like even Goldman Sachs and stuff like that. It's like, my. It's, especially like, yeah, it's right now, guys, is the most amazing time I've ever seen in the markets right now to trade the markets, because there's so much volatility right now of what's going on, and it is incredible. It's amazing. And if you know what you're doing, right, if you really know what you're doing, know what to look for in a good trading setup, and you can benefit from this, and you can use scanning software, which I do, right? I have my software scans over 3,000 stocks and then brings back the potentials, and all I have to do is go through the potentials, which is generally around maybe 30 to 40 stocks. You know, and then from there you can start, and then from there you see which ones are trades. Like today, I went through probably about 40 different stocks and found three trades. So actually two trades were momentum trades, and one was a bit more of a longer term solo play. But so exciting, guys. This is so exciting right now. And I hope you can see, like, when you join my live stream at johnslivetrading.com, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about here, and you'll be able to know what to look for as well too, right? Instead of just blindly getting into things, oh, it looks like it's a good idea. It's like, oh my goodness. And all I say, guys, is that the better you can read these charts, the better you can understand these markets, the better trader you'll be. It's so incredible when you start to put the hours and hours and hours into reading these charts here. See, you can look at the political stuff, you can look at the fundamental stuff, but that really means nothing in the scheme of things, right? Because really at the end of the day, it's the chart that's telling you what's going on right now. The fundamental, if you look at a fundamental today, say, oh, the debt's too big and it can't keep going up. The debt's going to explode. Okay, but the debt can keep going bigger for another few years. And so when we actually remove ourselves from the we don't think this can happen or this can never happen, well, I'm telling you right now, guys, whenever you say that to yourself, it's probably what's going to happen. Like when you load up massively on one position, like this is definitely going to break, and this is definitely going to make me a lot of money, and I can never lose on this trade, essentially. Then yeah, so it's really incredible, guys. So I'm so excited about, about looking at these markets here. Look at McDonald's here. McDonald's is on a big pullback here. I believe McDonald's is probably getting ready now to go for another nice move to the upside, and probably another move back up towards its highs up here. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. This is just incredible. It really is. There's so much amazing opportunities right now, guys. And once you start to see the market for what's really going on. Now, this obviously takes time because it's learning how to read the charts and all that sort of stuff. But you can just do so well from trading, guys, if you just position yourself in the markets when you know you should be. And every trade you get into, you're not risking small. That's the reason. That's what gives me so confidence to get into a position. Because even if it is a loss, it's like, okay, cool. I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you today. I wanted to share some things with you today. And if you have any stocks you want me to look at here, guys, then just let me know. any stocks or anything like that, then just let me know and I can have a quick look at them for you before I head off. But in a nutshell there, guys, the stock market right now is full steam ahead. Do not be trying to short the Dow Jones or the S&P, those sort of markets, okay? Individual stocks, there's plenty of opportunities to short the individual stocks if they are going down, right? If they're trending down, then jump on that trend. If they're trending up, don't try and pick a top. You're gonna get yourself killed. It's like, still to this day, there is people out there saying the top is in right now in the market. The market keeps making higher highs, but they keep saying the top is in. What are you talking about, man? Come on now. Go with the market. Don't fight the market. Respect the market. Respect the market. Respect the market. Respect the market. So that's all I say, guys. It's like, if the market's making higher highs and higher lows, and we continue to make these higher highs, don't try and say, well, the top's in. Golly, people trying to pick these tops these days. It's like, don't try and pick a top. Why would you? When you think about it, right? Think about the casino, right? You're the casino. You have much better chance of doing so well. You have so much better chance of doing so well of going with the market instead of fighting the market. If the market's going up, don't fight it. Go with it. It's like, yeah, like bang, like don't, right? It's like, and same with silver and gold right now. Silver and gold right now, short term, are going down. So if you're a short term trader, don't expect to try to find a bottom right now in silver and gold, because it may not happen. Long term, whatever, right? That's a completely different kettle of fish. But if you're looking to benefit right now and trying to say, oh, the top's definitely in on Nasdaq or the top's definitely in on S&P, like, no. We are getting ready to go for a big move, guys. I'm telling you right now. Santa Claus is coming to town. I like Santa too. Santa looks good. Santa's been good to me this last few months.